Hi again. I have been getting a lot of requests lately for information and for help with bug repellents. It's the season. Mosquitoes, deer flies, tick, you name it. And so I've been doing a lot of research, putting things together for people. And so today I'm going to show you my bug repellent, the general bug repellent that I can make. It helps with mosquitoes. It will help with others too, but not as intensive. So this is a general bug repellent, and it calls for all natural ingredients. So first of all, I've already put the oils in here because there were quite a few oils, and it would have been boring to watch. So I'm going to walk through which oils I put in here. I have geranium, and I put 30 drops of geranium in here. This is going to make about 8 ounces of bug repellent. So 30 drops of geranium. And then I also used 30 drops of citronella. And you know citronella is a natural bug repellent. The plant, the candles, all of that. So 30 drops of citronella. I then used eucalyptus. I chose to use the Eucalyptus rhodacea, and I put 20 drops of that into this jar. You can tell it's going to be a little intensive. That's a good thing though. So anyway, next we have the lavender. Lavender is useful in so many ways. I put 20 drops in here. Lavender is also good if you forget to use any kind of bug repellent. It helps with bug bites and healing the bug bites. It's got so many uses. So anyway, that was 20 drops of the lavender. And then the last oil I added was rosemary. I only had to add 10 drops of rosemary. So I have my oils in here. This is just an old jar that I cleaned thoroughly and I use for things like this. So I'm blending them together gently. And to this, I am now going to add, let's see, where am I on my list? Rubbing alcohol. I could add vodka, but I don't tend to keep vodka on hand. Now I also could be making this right in a spray bottle. If I have an 8-ounce spray bottle, I can make it right in there. I'm doing this in here because I'm actually going to divide it between 2 spray bottles, because that way I've got one here at home, so when we're outside, and I've got one that I can grab to put in my bag when we're going somewhere. So I'm going to divide it up into 4-ounce bottles. So you can do it either way. So I've got this blended into this. Like I said, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of rubbing alcohol. Like I said, you could also use witch hazel, vodka, but I'm opting for the rubbing alcohol. So the smell from the rubbing alcohol will dissipate over time, so it's not going to be overwhelming. So I've got 1 tablespoon that I am adding here, and I'm blending it together. Okay, so that's the rubbing alcohol. And after that, now comes the witch hazel. I am going to be adding half a cup of witch hazel. The witch hazel helps bind the oils together. It helps in the application to the skin. So I am going to be, I've got witch hazel here, adding half a cup. So I love these measuring cups because I'm able to look down. I don't have to watch from the side. They're labeled inside. So I've got half a cup of witch hazel that I add to this. And again, I'm gently blending everything together. So that was my witch hazel. And then I'm now going to also add half a cup of water. I could add vinegar, white vinegar, but I'm just going to opt for the water because I've got so many things in here. So there's you can tweak it a little bit. So again, I'm going to add half a cup, and as I've said before, I use distilled water. I don't use tap water because you don't know what is actually in the tap water. Distilled water, you know you're getting a better, cleaner kind of water. It helps extend shelf life of whatever you're making. So I've got a half a cup here. I'm going to add it to this. Okay, so I've got all of that blended together. Now, one more thing, and this is an optional ingredient, but I do add it. It's a half a teaspoon of vegetable glycerin. The reason I'm going to add that is it, again, helps bind the oils. They don't separate as much. So I've got this, and it's a big bottle, so I'm going to be careful here. I don't want too much. It is kind of thick. Okay, so I've got my half teaspoon here, and I'm going to add that to this. Now, because there's oils in there, I would not stir with my spoon because I didn't use one of my metal spoons. If I'd used a metal spoon, I could, but this is plastic. I grabbed the wrong one today. So actually, let me reach in my drawer and grab a metal one, because remember, the oils, especially citrusy oils, but oils in general, can start eating away at plastic unless it's a special plastic like the PET plastic. So I'm just going to stir it gently and combine everything. Now, what I am able to do is I can now very carefully add this. I'm going to pour some of it into here and make a mess at the same time. No one ever accused me of being very neat when I'm doing stuff like this. So I'm going to fill up this bottle here. This is a 4-ounce bottle. This one I'm going to keep by the back door of my house so that when we go out, we can spray ourselves. One of the nice things about using this all-natural bug repellent is, unlike the things that you buy at the store, you don't have to worry about washing this off later. Some of the other things, if you read the directions, it says make sure to wash off. So now I have this. I can label it. Now when I go to use it, I'm going to shake it just a little bit each time because oils can separate. Anyway, that is my homemade all-natural bug repellent, and I hope that you got something from that. Please be sure to reach out to me if you have any questions, if you want to know how to get the oils, anything at all. And I hope you have a really good day. Bye-bye.